At Deering Compressor and Pump Company, we are proud to mark 80 years of innovation and outstanding customer service. Established in 1945 by Alban Deering III, Deering & Company began with 3 employees, selling and servicing Gardner Denver industrial air compressors for local steel mills. By 1959, brothers Dick and Bud Deering split the mechanical and electrical products of Deering & Company into 2 entities, Deering Air Compressor and Pump Company and Panelmatic Incorporated. For the compressor company, the introduction to oil and gas begins in 1960, and the company is designing and packaging its own units by 1970. In 1983, we officially drop air from our name, completely unaware of the many booms and busts we would endure over the years. Serving from 1996 to 2022, our president and CEO, Rick, is not just a Deering. He's an engineer that embraced problem solving and customized solutions, driving the company to unbelievable new heights. He strived to provide a quality product on time and in the safest environment possible. By 2010, the Deering team had expanded facilities, earned key certifications, and increased production capacity to meet the growing demand of the shale industry. Today, with over 225 talented employees, I'm proud to continue the Deering family heritage. Leading the company with my brother Alban, we continue to explore new markets for our products and provide exceptional customer service. We are always determined to keep the customer first. For 80 years, our values have been rooted in quality, accountability, and integrity, working together in a team environment of mutual respect and responsibility. We believe in basic family values, developing great long-term relationships with our employees, customers, business partners, and our beloved community. Always remembering Deering's timeless and robust philosophy that service is the key to the sale.
Not many family businesses make it this far, and we're super proud that ours has lasted this long. It is exciting to be able to tell people when they ask who started the company, and you say your grandfather.
One of the biggest values that was always instilled is people are like the core of the business. In my early years, I was out in the shop and it used to be about 20 people. And by 2010, I mean, you look at these masses of talent and people that came in, and you went from 1 or 2 machines to 10 machines. It happened in a very quick period of time.
There's a lot of good products out there. There's a lot of good companies out there. There's a lot of people that do the same thing that we do. The difference is the people. Culture here at Deering is unique. It's not driven by stock prices, so to speak, and how much they make. The Deering family really looks at the employees and tries to treat them as part of the company, which they are, but make decisions based on a whole, not just what benefits them. So with that culture, it's all about the people. That's the difference between Deering Compressor and everybody else. That's what really drives our success and shows who we are.
So my great uncle was one of the original 3 employees at Deering. It goes back to the 1950s. My dad, which would have been second generation, started in the late 70s and retired in the 2010s. And then I started in 2003. I have 3 kids. My oldest is in 6th grade, but when he was in kindergarten, they always do that thing at the end of the year, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? My son gets up there and says he wants to be an employee at Deering. So, you know, at 6, he wants to be the 4th generation to work here. So that's pretty cool.
I had a cousin that used to work here. They hired me in January of '89. I would have to say the reason why I stayed as long as I did was I got to work with their father. Being out on sites with Rick Deering, in the rain, in the snow, in the mud. And I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. Probably within the last 3 years, I've taken on a different role, working more with management, looking over the guys. I had a couple nephews, I still got one. I'm probably hard on him than anybody else. I've got guys here who've been here 20-some years, guys that have been here a year, guys that have been here 3 months. Couldn't be more proud. Everybody here does their part.
And I think that really is the key, making it as much a family as it can be. It's always been a family company for as long as I've been here, and that's been a very long time, especially in today's business world. It's very rare to have companies that have integrity and a level of generosity that I've seen here at Deering. I think it's pretty unique with what they have here.
Working for Deering's been a blessing for me. They've allowed me to just kind of fly. As long as you've got a good plan, then we go after it. And we've had good success. You know, we treat everybody like they're an equal, and that comes from the top down. You know, that's the family way, right?
Oil and gas is a basic need every day. It is so important what we do, and it's nice to be a part of it because These are everyday needs that we have to have. So at the end of the day, I could say, hey, I feel good in what I'm doing in my job because I made a difference today. And guess what? Somebody needs it. I mean, you would never think in your own backyard you'd have a place like this that is doing that kind of business. I consider myself very fortunate for that reason.
We're moving into the future. We're not staying what we were. Investing in equipment, upgrading processes. We've got a lot bigger, busier, more people. Yeah, it's scary, but I mean, it's amazing at the same time how fast we grew. They've made it up and down regardless of where they're at. Deering is Deering. I mean, they've made it this far.
In order to transition to the next generation, I'm really trying to modernize the company and then put in more automation equipment. Deering has always rose to the occasion.
We can sit here and talk about all like the technical aspects and what the market conditions look like and how we are positioning ourselves for that. But reality is we pride ourselves in surrounding this company with smart people, hardworking individuals, and I think that with that commitment that we have, a good business forecast in front of us, I think the sky's the limit for that.